although you know it's a wild animal and you're told it's a wild animal, it just looks like a dog. Big urge to just go and sort of chuckle him around the, you know, like you would any other dog.
But it would be a mistake to treat a wild dingo like a domestic pet. Like wolves, they react to us with an unsettling wariness, unsurprising in a species we've marginalised for so long. Yes, these dingoes first came here with humans, and yes, they're a direct link between the wolf and the modern dog, but on Fraser Island they're still wild. And that makes seeing them all the more magical. To see dingoes that have unreservedly joined us humans, I've returned to the mainland, to Australia's red centre and the vast open spaces of the outback. Here in a remote truck stop, miles from anywhere, lives Australia's most famous dingo, with his owner Jim Cottrell.
Oh, good day, Jim.
Hello.
Hi, Martin Clunes.
Hello, Martin.
Nice to meet you. Is this Dinky?
The dingo, yes.
Thanks to Jim, Dinky the dingo is now happily domesticated, but he was born wild and very nearly didn't survive past puppyhood.
If you'd like to just maybe have a seat next to him,
I'd
he
love
may
to.
be more inclined to come and
Hey, Dinkster.
have a bit of a sniff.
Hey, fella.
Okay?
How are we doing?
Just let him do the sniffing.
Hello.
Don't stare him in the eyes.
Oh,
sort of
blimey.
just sort of look over his head. He was rescued from a dingo poisoning program. Are you familiar with what happens with dingoes?
Well, I gather they're not friendly. I mean, their farmers aren't friends with them, are they?
No, because dingoes kill lots of sheep or cows, calves. So the farmers, they shoot, they trap and they poison. The problem is if he was outside walking along the road and someone saw him, that's a dingo, and they'd certainly want to shoot him. So he has to be contained either in an enclosed area, or if he's outside, I keep him on a lead.
What sort of a pet is he?
Oh, he's wonderful.
Is he? Oh, that's nice.
He lies around
You
all
love him,
day.
do
You know, you get dogs that bark and yap.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Oh, good boy.
Wonderful. Absolutely quiet.
Really, you get a lot from
oh,
your
so much
relationship with
bliss
him.
attached to it.
Oh, that's
He's
nice.
just quiet.
lovely,
He's very
yeah.
happy amongst people. And that's the pack instinct. It doesn't have to be the family. It could be any visitors.
Oh, right. That's
He
interesting.
feels happy amongst
Gosh.
people, although he doesn't want people touching him.
Gosh, I didn't expect any of this.
It's fascinating. Just like Sean's wolves back in Devon, Dinky the dingo's pack instincts do not exclude human beings. Far from it.
All right, let's go inside. Dinky, pick your foot up, please. Foot up.
Like my dogs, they each embrace the idea of family. And surely it's for this reason that our links with these animals are so strong.
Follow me, Martin. Come this way.
Many people have travelled thousands of miles just to see Dinky and his rather unusual talent. But I'm still not quite sure exactly what to expect.
Now what happens here is you sit with a chair there facing the piano. This chair is for Dinky to climb over in order to...
Say it like it is, Dick. I love you, Dinky.
Isn't it beautiful?
Instant. It's instant.
It is.
Oh,
All right. Down you come.
it just delivers. Thank you. We'll be back next week.
It's a shame more farmers here don't appreciate dingoes the way Jim does. For years they've been demonised, hunted and killed like wolves. But nobody loves the dingo more than Australia's original inhabitants. In the Dreamtime stories of the Aboriginal people, the dingo isn't just a pet. It's a powerful, sacred animal that helped to create the outback's spectacular landscape. One of the most magical of those places is a mountain that looms over the town of Alice Springs.
It's quite a strange thing that just next to this quite modern, quite industrialised town of Alice Springs is Mount Gillen, which is of huge spiritual significance to the Aboriginal people in connection with the dingo. I suppose in our way of speaking, it's like a huge cathedral to dogs. I don't think there's anything like it in the world. Oh my God.
The story goes that this mountain was carved out by a dingo defending the land against intruders. When dingoes first arrived in Australia 5,000 years ago, they quickly established a special relationship with the people already living here. For those indigenous people, dingoes aren't pets as such. They're treasured members of the community. And more than that, they're sacred.
What's the difference between Aboriginal people's relationship with dogs and white fellas?
Dingoes are very different to domestic dogs.
It's never been a pet. That's the thing.
Right.
Dingoes, because we come from the wild and they're part of that wild. They came to us, not we went to them. It was part of the family.
Right, I get
in
you.
a way.
Yeah.
So I'm treating him like a person because he is part of us, you know.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't stroke me like that.
Dingoes used to help the olden days people to hunt.
How? What, flush the animals out? Or?
No. If there was a kangaroo sitting, the old people used to say, in language, get him. And he used to just run him down.
Really?
They're very, very fast animals.
What, but he'd take a dingo, I'd take a kangaroo down?
Mm-hmm.
So they do the hunting?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's a big animal, though, a kangaroo. A big, fierce animal, isn't it?
They're very strong.
And what else? Warmth at night? If it's cold?
If it's cold, they come really close. They
Pull up a dingo?
Yeah, they sleep with you, like, if you got a cushion, you know, that's what their fellas are for, make you warm.
I used to get in trouble when I was a kid. My mother would go, is that dog in there? No. Yeah, I'm very surprised that that he enjoys this sort of attention. I don't know why I am, but because we saw on Fraser Island, they keep, you know, they keep everyone apart like that. I'm just surprised that he's as soppy as the next dog.
Mm-hmm.
You sweetie.
He gets spoiled, that's all.